Welcome
Welcome. Like, comment, subscribe on all the videos,
wherever you're looking at this at.
wherever, whenever.
Dalton,
Just a
a
click.
nice rookie out here for the Lakers. Been playing really well for the Lakers. And then he
So
got traded just now. The Lakers went ahead and traded him along with Cam Reddish, the 2031 unprotected first round pick and a 2030 pick swap to the Hornets for Mark Williams.
Cam Reddish cannot catch a break. Like, it's just he just like somebody just needs to commit to him. Like he has the talent. Like why can't a team just commit to his talent?
It's
I
too
don't.
late. It's too late.
Is that the whole trade? Is that
That's the whole trade.
okay?
Now, the surprising thing here, right? Mark Williams, right?
Mhm.
He got the Lakers to give up two picks.
Mhm.
One pick, one unprotected, one a pick swap.
Wow.
For Luca, it was only one.
Good point.
This is crazy.
So Charlotte gave, I mean, Lakers gave two picks for Mark Williams.
They gave a 2031 unprotected first and a
Damn,
2030 pick swap.
that's 6 years from now.
Yeah.
That's five. What? I, I mean, yeah.
The Lakers have
Um,
no picks at this point, I don't think. They
yeah,
just
ain't no
traded
way.
everything away.
There's no way. Let's see. Okay. I guess we can start with the obvious, the big ticket. Um, Lakers get their center, right? Um,
Just get their
you
center.
know, that's really all you've been hearing though. Like in terms of just what do the Lakers need? What do the Lakers need? Center, 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 right? Athletic, big. He's actually been playing really well since the couple games, he had a game of he had a like two 20-point double doubles since he came back from his injury. So he's been actually playing really well. What is he? Only 23 years old, so very young, right? So and I just, I don't know. I just hope he's able to. I don't know. I mean, it's hearsay, but like what you see, like when certain players play with LeBron, right? Like they may either be able to stay the same and rise to the occasion, right? Like an AD, AD's been elite before he got to Lakers, and he was still elite with the Lakers. So maintain that, level of play, or you may have some like D'Lo or other guys like that may not be able to. I don't know what it's like, but may not be play up to the level that they're normally playing up to, maybe in a different environment. So I'm curious to see like what's that gonna be like for for Mark Williams. Just even maybe even like we did said in our last video, like the Kyle Kuzma video that we did, right? Like coming from an environment that not a lot of winning, right? Like not I don't think they've made the playoffs with LaMelo, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they have, right? So it's like, you're coming from that environment, years of losing. So now you have to come to a situation where they're dependent on you really as that big to command that paint, but then also like provide some winning attributes to the roster. And really, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he can, right? Like he's athletic, he can defend the rim, be a good rim protector. So yeah, I like the move though. I mean, he's young. He could. I guess the plan is to see if he can grow with Luca, right? Luca being 25. So I don't know. I like the pick. What do you think?
I think him going to the Lakers is good. They really did need a center.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna work great with Luca. I mean, come on, if you got the lobs that Luca's gonna throw, like it's gonna be great for him. Um,
It is.
but I think it works great on the Lakers end. Hopefully he stays healthy. I know he's
Yeah.
been bouncing back and forth between a few injuries, so now it's gonna be the big thing. You traded all these assets. Now let's hope he actually stays healthy for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, that's really it. Just making sure just stay healthy. That's it, right? Um, what's with the rookies getting traded so quick? Like, why are they not AJ Johnson? doesn't get a chance, and like we talked about in the Kuzma video, and then now Dalton Connect doesn't get a
People don't got the
chance.
patience. People don't got the patience for somebody to develop.
Like, was it really that one play? The only thing I remember bad is that one video where JJ was yelling at him because it's like the play is for you. Like he wasn't. I guess he wasn't in position, and like I guess JJ was trying to run a play for him, and he wasn't in the right position, and he just like yelled at him like bad. So I don't know if
It,
maybe
it's his first year. Like,
it is his
let him
first
get
year. So
back. And for it being, he's doing pretty good, honestly, for the Lakers. I mean,
bro,
they traded a nice young guy away.
you're playing for the Lakers. All eyes are on you.
Facts.
And so what he's doing right now, you're right. It's great. He is playing great for a rookie. It's like I don't know, it's tough. It's tough developing under the spotlight. Like it really is, right? Just because it's like the eyes are always on you, right?
Yeah.
And for even for your gains, for every gain you make, they're probably gonna shout out your losses four times more, right, than your gains. So you at a deficit playing in a market like that, right? Like you got to be one of them boys. Like even Anthony Davis, right? Like you know, all top five player, right? Like incredible. Even he had his moments with the fan base where it's like, you know, they'll they're not afraid. They'll attack you. I mean, not attack you like physically, but like verbally, like they'll get on you. No matter who you are, right? So it's tough, playing. It could be tough, playing in that environment. But yeah, I mean, he gets a fresh start, in Charlotte. Um, I guess they would. Yeah, I guess he would. I don't know. I'm curious to see if he's going to be like a part of their nucleus, like their future. Um, I guess he could be that three position. You have Brandon Miller, Melo. Um, I'm sorry, LaMelo. I know some people could get personal calling LaMelo Melo. So LaMelo. Um, Now who's their center? Or am I missing somebody? Because they gave away Mark Williams. I
Oh,
don't. I
something for them
guess
to figure out.
does it matter? I guess it don't matter.
He's
Um,
making the playoffs.
they really not. I don't know. Like, ooh, maybe that's a question too. At what point, or maybe you're at the point already. At what point do you start worrying about LaMelo? Maybe you don't worry about Brandon Miller because I don't know if because I mean this is kind of the first injury that I've kind of heard about Brandon Miller being out long term. So and this is like his second season, right? So maybe you don't worry too much about Brandon Miller yet. Injuries happen, right? But LaMelo though, he's kind of reason for him not making the All-Star team. Not enough games played, right? Like always hurt. So like at what point do you think you worry about him? Because he's supposed to be a franchise guy.
The thing is, you kind of start worrying once you're winning games.
Okay.
So then once you see that, you're over that hump and then you start winning games, that's when you worry. I just feel like the Hornets at this point they're not winning games. So I
Yeah.
think they're more patient with like you're hurt. Oh, it's okay. We weren't going to the playoffs this year anyway. I think that's the stage that they're at.
I mean, how many more seasons do you have of that though? Like, because I feel like
The general
wasn't
manager thing,
was
the
that
general manager has to decide like when is enough enough? When do we
yeah?
pull the trigger and like we have to make the playoffs?
Because like because I feel like wasn't that the case? That statement you just made wasn't that the case last year? I mean, Brandon
I
Miller
think
was a
the last
rookie.
time they made the playoffs was with Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker and Al Jefferson.
Yeah.
That's the
So
maybe they made one without Al Jefferson, but that's the last time I remember him in the playoffs.
so it's just been years and years of rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding. So I mean like
Yeah, I mean, and I'm trying to see like who. There's not too much veterans. I don't. Not too many veterans on the team. You give away two of your top young centers. which is highly questionable. Like you give away Nick Richards, so it's like, okay, maybe we're committing to Mark Williams, as the maybe as the third piece alongside Melo and Brandon Miller. Sorry, LaMelo and Brandon Miller. But I mean, I guess you get Delta Connect, a solid piece. But then like you have a talented player in Nick Smith who's starting to get minutes as well, who's been playing pretty well, pretty solid, right? In the time that he's taking advantage of. So I mean, I guess this is an evaluate. I mean, I guess these next 30 games could just be an evaluation period. Um, at this point, Trey Man's hurt. I think he's out for the season with the back injury. Brandon Mills out for the season. I don't know if Melo could probably has a chance to make a return. Miles Bridges is still a part of. Is Miles Bridges even still a part of the nucleus, right? So it's like I don't know. It's questionable. Then yeah, it's questionable for sure.
All I know is that they got 2 picks compared to Luca's one. So they're successful in mines already. They got more
Okay.
picks than Luca got. They're doing something right.
I guess so. All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.